What's up, everybody watching in the computer, smartphone, tablet, or TV? This is Andy, and today I'm going to be making my predictions for WWE Tables, Ladders, and Chairs, which will be taking place this Sunday, October 22nd, at the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We currently have 8 matches on the card. That includes the pre-show match, of course, and there have been some developments involving the card, because as I'm making this video, it is 20 minutes to 9 o'clock. I'm missing the Yankee game just making this video, but there's been some developments involving the card, involving originally scheduled matches having some developments. I don't even know. I'm lost for words because there are injuries and it's affecting the matches. 2 big ones, might I say. So, I'm not going to get into the injuries because then it's going to bore you guys. But I will go along as I'm explaining. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my own order of predicting the matches, because I know I might be one of the few YouTubers who might actually have an accurate and updated prediction video. So, without further ado, here I go. Pre-show match. Sasha Banks taking on Alicia Fox, a rematch from this past Monday Night's Raw. Sasha's going to win. End of discussion. I will not go into why she will win, but Sasha Banks will win. Alright. So now, I'm going to predict the cruiserweight matches first. Then we'll go into the main event women matches. Alright, so first up, I'm going to predict the cruiserweight championship match. A rematch between Kalisto, the current champion, and Enzo Amore. Kalisto's going to win. He should defend the title. And more importantly, I'm hoping after Kalisto wins, maybe TJ Perkins can finally get back into the main event picture on 205 Live and hopefully try to go after the cruiserweight title. That's what I'm hoping for, and that's what everybody else is hoping for in the cruiserweight division. So, Kalisto will defend the Cruiserweight Championship. Now, on to the tag team match involving Cruiserweights. This is the only way they could figure they could fill the time slot. Brian Kendrick and Jack Gallagher will be taking on Cedric Alexander and Rick Swann. The Brian Kendrick and the gentleman known as Jack Gallagher will win. I don't see any fan favorability going towards how the fans are going to root for. I know how the fans are going to root for Cedric and Rick, but they don't care about fan favorability is what I'm trying to say. They're going to make the bad guys win, and the bad guys will win this time. Brian and Jack will win their tag team match. And as I said before, this is the only way they scheduled this pay-per-view to fill the time slot. Well, maybe it's something you want to fast forward if you're catching up on Sunday night, but boy. Alright. Now, let's move on to women's matches. We have the Raw Women's Championship on the line as current champion Alexa Bliss will be taking on the veteran Mickie James. There has been interesting build-up towards this match. Alexa has been making fun of Mickie James' age. As we all know, Mickie James is the veteran wrestler. She has been the champion multiple times in WWE. And most recently, she was on a tear in Total Nonstop Action Wrestling before coming back to WWE. Honestly, Alexa's in her prime. She should beat this veteran wrestler. And I have a lot of respect for Mickie James, but I'm only saying Alexa's going to win because she's the veteran. She knows what she's doing. And I like to root for Mickie, but I will be surprised if Alexa Bliss is not the champion after this pay-per-view. So, Alexa Bliss will still be your Raw Women's Champion. So, the 2 championship matches I have predicted so far, there's only 2. Yes, there is. I'm double checking, because I don't want to mess up anything. I'm predicting both champions will defend. Kalisto with the Cruiserweight, and of course Alexa with the Women's Championship. Now, on to the hyped, anticipated match that everyone's been talking about. Well, next to the TLC match, which I'll get into a sec. But this other hyped, anticipated match. Asuka is finally making her WWE main roster debut. She is being called up to Monday Night Raw. And her debut will be on pay-per-view, as she will be taking on Emma. Emma, of course, earning this opportunity back a couple weeks ago on Raw. I'm not going to get into how she earned it, but she did earn it. So, I think the former Women's NXT Champion will win her first match in a WWE main event stage, in terms of, being on the main roster. Asuka will win. Emma will lose. I have very high expectations for Asuka, and that's where I'm going to end it from there. Considering how she was dominant in NXT, but moving on. We're going to go into the last 2 matches I'm reading on the card that have been updated, which I'm going to have to explain, unfortunately. So, let me try to complete my vocabulary correctly here. That way I don't mess anything up. So, it has been reported that 2 wrestlers have sustained big injuries that will unfortunately set them back for not wrestling on Sunday night. First up, it's Bray Wyatt. They had to figure out who was going to replace Bray Wyatt, take on Finn Balor. So, who is Finn Balor's opponent going to be on Sunday? That will be AJ Styles. I don't know how that's going to work out. Does AJ now get sent over to Raw? Because I'm now confused. Maybe as the storyline goes on, we'll get more information, but I don't know. It's confusing that AJ Styles is competing on a Raw pay-per-view. So, yeah. That's what's confusing me, and that's what's pretty much confusing everybody else. So, I'm just going to say AJ Styles will win because I think that he has the momentum. And not just because this is a Raw match, but because AJ's been that dominant wrestler for a year now. And for him to win this match would be huge. So I'm predicting that AJ Styles will beat Finn Balor. My original prediction before all this breaking news took place tonight was I was predicting Finn was going to beat Bray to end this stupid rivalry, but I don't know. They're pretty much even in the count. Last time Finn and Bray battled it out, it was Finn winning at Backlash, and then... No, wait, it was No Mercy, my bad. Right. Finn won at No Mercy, and then Bray won at SummerSlam. Now I remember. Okay. Now I got my information correctly. And then the main event of the night, you have the Mr. Raj. Yes, I'm still calling him the Mr. Raj, because I have a lot of respect for the Miz. The Mr. Raj of Cesaro and Sheamus, Braun Strowman, and now Kane will be taking on 2 members of the Shield, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, And guess who's decided to jump on the bandwagon? None other than the Raw General Manager, Kurt Angle himself. No one saw this coming, as Roman Reigns has sustained a huge injury that will set him back for not participating on the pay-per-view card this Sunday. Now, originally my prediction was going to be the Mr. Raj winning. I'm still going with it. This doesn't change the fact that it's a 5-on-3 match. And this doesn't change the fact that, yes, this is the only TLC match for the whole evening. But I still think that when you look at the strength of the Miz's team, the Miz overall, over the years, he's always found a way to win. He's always found a way to pull a trick out of his sleeve. And I think this time, another Miz plan will work. And I think the Mr. Raj will win this match no matter what happens. It doesn't change the fact that Kurt Angle is participating. Really? Really, really? Wow, Kurt Angle is past his prime, and you really think that it's a good idea to have him join Dean Ambrose and have him join Seth Rollins? Oh my goodness, the man's almost 50 years old! Give me a break. And the last time he even wrestled was in Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. So, again, I don't understand any of this at all. I'm still baffled. The man who clearly has the only gold medal in professional wrestling is participating in this match. Okay, I'm done here because, as I said, I just don't understand these developments. They're just coming in as I'm reading them. And as I said before, it's almost 9 o'clock on the 20th. Things have changed. And as I said, I'm only going to be one of the few YouTubers that even have an accurate prediction video. It's still going up as scheduled on the 21st. So if you're seeing this video, it's the 21st already. So there's a good sign that something was done correctly. Alright, so I'm going to go. I have to edit this video out. I have to get it up for everybody. And I have to get ready to go to my friend's Halloween party. Don't forget, Andy Plays is still going on as scheduled for tomorrow, the 22nd. So there you have it. Overall, enjoy the pay-per-view if you're watching on WWE Network or heading to the arena in Minneapolis. And until next time, take care.